Hey guys, it's JDT Fridays Fan 97 here, and today I'll be telling you the new update news on so Jeff Shell is officially out as Paramount's president. Company says execs is stepping down to focus on the lawsuit against him. Says probe Shell found Shell did not violate SEC regulations. Jeff Shell is officially departing his role as president of Paramount Skydance. His exit follows a public dispute and messy legal battle with R.J. Cipriani, a professional gambler who asserts that Shell owes him $150 million for Christ's communication services, and alleges the exec share confidential about Paramount Skydance in violations of securities laws. This is Shell's second high-profile exit in 3 years from a major media company. Shell was hired by Paramount Skydance CEO David Ellison in July of 2024, less than 2 years after he was fired as CEO of NBCUniversal. In April 2023, he was let go by Comcast, the studio's parent company, after an internal investigation found he had engaged in an inappropriate relationship with an employee. The person had filed a complaint against Shell for sexual harassment and sex discrimination. Paramount Skydance issued a statement Wednesday confirming that Shell was departing, saying that the executive was stepped down to focus on the lawsuit filed by Cipriani. The company also said its independent investigation found that Shell did not violate any securities laws. Paramount Skydance Board of Directors followed standard practice and, with the assistance of independent counsel, concluded a thorough review of the allegations raised in a recent filed civil complaint that Mr. Shell, Paramount Skydance president, had violated certain SEC disclosure rules. The company said in the company's statement said. Excuse me. The statement continued, the facts demonstrated that these allegations do not establish a securities law violation. Mr. Shell promptly notified Paramount Skydance of these accusations and is taking forceful legal action. Paramount Skydance and its named board members will respond in the proceedings to the frivolous and baseless claims against Paramount Skydance and its named board members and stockholders. Consistent with Mr. Shell's commitment to prioritizing Paramount Skydance's success, he has elected to transition from his positions as president of Paramount Skydance and a member of Paramount Skydance's board of directors to focus on this lawsuit. Paramount Skydance is grateful for Mr. Shell's many contributions and to have relied on him as a valued advisor. Cipriani's lawsuit asserts that Shell shared with him a belief that Paramount is overpaying for Warner Bros. Discovery. Paramount has an agreement in place to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery for $111 billion. The deal is pending regulatory approval. Cipriani's lawsuit also alleged Shell shared confidential info about Paramount Skydance, including advance word of Paramount's $7.7 billion UFC rights deals last summer. Shell filed a counter complaint accusing Cipriani of trying to extort and defame him by creating an utterly false tale that Shell had disclosed confidential details about Paramount's business. Cipriani later expanded his suit to include David Ellison and Larry Ellison, who is backstopping the Warner Brothers Discovery deal. Paramount Skydance and its board members, and Redbird Capital, a Paramount investment partner. Paramount enlisted law firm Gibson Dunn to investigate Shell's alleged misdeeds, and word emerged last week that the exec was negotiating an exit from the company. Even before Cipriani's situation emerged, Shell was seen as struggling to find his place within Paramount Skydance after the new realignment film. TV production and direct-to-consumer streaming took shape under Ellison. Shell reflects a generation of prominent senior corporate executives who are finding much tougher and tighter job market from top-tier white-collar roles in media and entertainment. David Ellison had tapped Shell as his right-hand man because of his experience running large media operations, including NBCUniversal and Universal Filmed Entertainment Group, and swing big money deals, including with sports leagues. At Paramount Skydance, Shell was tasked with overseeing the day-to-day operations of the company's media business under the CEO, and Shell got stuff done. He was key in merging Skydance Media and Paramount Global, including identifying job cuts and other cost savings. Thousands more layoffs are likely in offing if Paramount consummates the Warner Brothers deal, but Shell is out before that happens. Notably, he was absent from Paramount's March 2nd presentation to investors about the WBD deal. Whether David Ellison finds it necessary to bring on a replacement for Shell remains to be seen. Paramount's team, including Andy Gordon, a former Redbird executive who is COO and Chief Strategic Officer, but he spent most of his career in investment banking, not media. With the Paramount takeover, WBD top brass, including CEO David Zaslav, Renovue, and strategy chief Bruce Campbell, and streaming boss JB Peretti, are expected to depart. Warner's ranks, including several experienced leaders, among them HBO chief Casey Bloys, Channing Dungley, head of Warner Brothers Television Group and U.S. networks, and the duo heading Warner Brothers Pictures, Pamela Abdi and Michael DeLuca, is still not known if they'll be part of the Ellison regime. But will Shell's departure and amid the turmoil of closing a major M&A deal and its aftermath, Ellison will be trying to stanch with the brain drain as much as possible. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, join my Facebook group, and follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, this is JDT Fridays Fan 97 signing off.